Hey there, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So, a couple of changes since the last installment of this. I've been playing for, I don't know, maybe 20 hours since the last recording. I saw that my headset's microphone was buzzing in the last video, which is a big issue, I know, but since the audio is baked into the video being live, can't do anything about that, unfortunately. What I have done is I've got a filter on OBS now, which seems to cut out a lot of the buzzing. It does also cut out whistling, so you are sadly deprived of hearing me whistle. But hopefully my voice should now be clearer. I did turn up the sound on my mic a little bit, which might be a little bit too loud, so I'm just going to turn that down a tad again. And basically I was just going to continue with the main quest, because I've been messing around for quite a while now. As you can see, I'm let's see, adventure rank 18. Let me just check these messages and such, and then I'll continue on with where I was. Well, I'll continue from where I finished myself. I think I've finished the end of the first chapter mission off camera, but this is the second, so it's not too far on. Nothing too exciting to mention that you can't experience yourself. No, I'm rambling at the moment, so I'm just going to shut up and read this. Who's Razor? So I've not played in a few days, maybe a week. Just catching up with everything else that's been going on in the game. Actually, there's been a daily event that's been going on with some loot box things, which I think you can pick up. I think they accrue over time, so as long as you get there by the end, you can pick them up. So I don't think I've missed out on anything yet. Okay, so this is just a recruitment thing. I'm assuming this is going to give me a link to send to people. Yeah, okay, so I'll deal with that at some other point. Check the events. Yeah, so this is the daily thing. Ooh, this might actually be the last day at town. Leeway Harbour. Okay, I think I can make it there in time. Everything else is fine. I either can't do it or I've done it. So, like I said, I wanted to carry on with the main missions, because I've been doing a whole bunch of side quests and stuff like that. So,
bet you can't keep up with me.
So I'm a little bit more au fait with the controls and what's expected of me, collectibles and such. So if there was anything that annoyed you in the first video, if anyone's watched the first video, hopefully that should not be an issue anymore. There should be operating to expected parameters. And I was actually going to go to the cathedral. I think I need to go to the Adventurers Guild? I have actually been meaning to check inside the...
That's more like it.
Adventurers Guild? The other one. Can't remember what they're called now.
Shh. Can you hear that? It's the whispers of the wind.
She needs some sleep. Even Barbatos needs his rest. Rest is only rest after a day of hard work, otherwise it's just loafing off. What are you doing? Hush, I'm receiving the will of Barbatos. So you read these words all the time, but you never... When it comes to saying them, it's a bit hard. For the first time. The turning of the windmills by the honest winds is the true show of Barbatos' power. Barbatos? Tell me about Barbatos. Barbatos is a benevolent and hard-working Archon. I'm sure the winds or Barbatos would listen to all your troubles. However, rely on yourself, not Barbatos, on your own tasks. And you can solve your own troubles, right? So you're on your mind. I can't be asked to read these anymore, so... So she just gave me mushrooms. I'll ask about Storm Terror. Is there another dialogue option for the first one? Yeah. Windmills are instrumental in drawing water from one stack. My family's worked with windmills for generations, this is why I'm well aware of it. Excuse me. Tired of it? Not at all, I'm always full of energy as long as the winds of Barbatos blows. Fortunately, there's no pet button in this game, which is a damn shame still. So that's... Come on. So that's... the... Adventurers Hall. And I think that one's the Knight of Flavonius.
Jean will be upset. Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Right, okay. That's the one I wanted to check. And, yeah, you can't even go in, so... Switch back. So, if anyone's interested, I have done a few pulls since the last video. And, I've got a couple, nothing interesting, just kind of rounded out my, options. So we've got the main characters, which were Lisa, Amber, and Kaya. Now I've got some bonus ones as well. I've got Barbara, Chongyoung, and I know that's not pronounced how it looks. That's CH Xinghui. Yeah. So yeah, once again, this is a this is being live streamed because I don't have any disk space on my computer to do editing anymore. So it is what it is, unfortunately. I would love to do editing, but aside from time constraints, I simply don't have enough space for scratch discs and stuff. So yeah, unfortunately that's off the table for now.
This is bad. Such a hassle. What am I going to do? Oh, thank the thousand winds. Your arrival must be the grace of the gods. If I may ask, envoy sent by the Animo god to save this mere mortal, could you spare a moment?
Yeah, how much are you going to butter me up?
Ew, cut it out.
I cannot let my peers hear about this. I cannot seek help from anyone else but you. Please, let us move to somewhere more fit for such conversations.
Why, I'm sure no one here will hear us.
Let's talk in the courtyard, just outside headquarters. Come with me.
I just came in.
What's with the sneakiness?
Well, I mean, it's not the main mission, but it's certainly happening. Might as well sit through. Any minute now. Said outside the building, didn't he? Maybe he meant the back. No? Okay. Did he say outside the city? I guess I'll set that to my quest. I think that's the one. What are you doing? She still refuses to admit it despite being confronted with all the evidence. Oh, it's you, Traveller. I think I've already talked to her. Yeah, I already talked to her about this.
This place will do.
Tell us what it's about already.
How should I begin? Oh, right. Let me tell you a secret first. It's a secret of my past, and I confide in you to keep it.
Is it what happened to your eye?
Don't worry, my lips are sealed.
As a matter of fact, my grandfather was a pirate.
So that's why you have an eye patch.
Oh,
Wait, why do you sound so blithe? Do you think I'm making it up? Look at my eye patch. I inherited it from my grandfather, and this is solid proof that we are related by blood.
I never knew you could inherit eye patches.
My, how could you not know such common knowledge?
Well, I am not of this world, so...
This is no different from children inheriting their hairstyles from their parents.
Does that happen? I don't think that happens.
Yesterday, I was glancing through the notes my grandfather left and stumbled upon records that spoke of a treasure.
Treasure?
According to his notes, the treasure is buried in the lost Arcadian ruins.
Treasure.
But the location of the ruins is currently unknown. I've tried searching for clues.
Treasure! Kyle, what kind of treasure is it? Gold? Or better yet, gems?
Treasures that consist of nothing but gold and gems are third-rate treasures. My grandfather's treasure is a sword. A magic sword that grants the wielder unrivaled power.
Oh, wow!
The sword was dropped from Celestia into the sea by a god. It was later salvaged by my grandfather's crew by pure coincidence.
It was a meteorite?
The moment he gripped the sword, thunder roared, billows howled, and the clear skies were suddenly swallowed by raging winds. With the might of the magic sword, my grandfather went on to defeat a hydra, a silver-haired banshee, a wicked abyss dragon. But the immense power of the sword enticed many more greedy pirates. To avoid meaningless conflicts, my grandfather hid the magic sword.
You talking shit?
The world we live in is fascinating.
Holy moly!
I thought he was
That's
done.
just insane!
A gang of treasure hoarders has been very active lately, and many ruins have had their relics stolen by them.
You mean us?
I'm afraid that they will soon discover the Arcadian ruins, and the magic sword will be lost.
We won't let it fall into the wrong hands. We must get the sword before them. You just rest assured that we are here to help.
Wow.
Wow.
Great. Please keep it a secret. I'll wait for your good news.
Hey, so what you think? Isn't it exciting? We're talking about a super duper powerful sword.
Honestly, I'm not too sure what the difference between these two are. I think this one's more skeptical.
Well, let's go to the Adventurers Guild and see if we can find out more. The adventurers should know more about the ruins, right?
No. Don't really have much to go on. Oh no, they didn't want that. I thought they meant the front desk, but apparently it's supposed to talk to the porter? Oh, porter, I mean, headmaster.
We're not here for something that boring. We're looking for a sword that fell from Celestia. One that can kill 8-headed banshees and silver-haired hydras. It's super mega uber powerful. It's fine as long as Paimon doesn't tell them the treasure's location. So, Cyrus, do you know where the lost Arcadian ruins are supposed to be?
This poem.
Arcadian ruins. Never heard of them. Thanks for your intel anyway. If you do find these ruins, I'd love to see them.
My intel?
Well, you done did it now, haven't you?
Still no clues. Well, it's not like it's gonna be easy. Come on, it's the hiding place of the super amazing sword. Anyway, we should go meet up with Kaya first.
Oh, you're back. Do you have news for me?
Listen, we asked around the Adventurers Guild and found Well, nothing.
That much is expected.
Why is that?
Oh, I only mean that what's the fun in finding it without the hard work? However, I do have some clues. I sent someone to collate black market intel. It seems that someone does know about the Arcadian ruins.
Really? Where's the guy?
Now, as per the black market's rules, they will send someone to meet us to prevent leaks. We will be meeting the informant at the Whispering Woods.
Then what are we waiting here for?
We'll bring it back.
You have my thanks. Of course, you'll be compensated for your troubles. By the knights.
Ooh, no problemo.
Okay, well, let's teleport straight now. It's just outside the gate. Yeah, might as well. I do still need to do the dailies, actually. I think I've got time, though.
Look! Yeah! She's in trouble!
Why is this happening to me? I shouldn't have helped him.
Him who?
Thanks so much for saving me. You're far more reliable than those Favonius guys.
It's nothing. She's a traveler. She has to deal with stuff like this all the time.
Traveler? I've heard stories about you. I didn't think I'd be saved by the one I'm here to meet.
Oh, so you're the...
I didn't know how I could pay you back initially, but now I think I'll just give you the intel for free. People in our circle know how important the network is.
Lucky? But it's lucky for Kaya, isn't it? He's supposed to pay for the intel.
Listen well then. The intel on the Arcadian ruins. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure.
Right. Wait, is that it?
There's also this map that came with it.
Okay, well, that's clearly in the city, monster.
Could this be the X marks the spot? So the clue is more like a riddle. Well, should be a piece of cake for you, right? Paimon'll leave you to it then.
Sure thing.
Well, if you can't solve it, we can ask Kaya. He seems like a nerd too.
What do you mean to?
I'll leave you the intel so you can review it at any time.
Thanks, Vile. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure. What does that mean? If you don't want to ask Kaya, you better figure it out.
Don't know what you call them, but the walls, the arches, surrounding arch thingies. I guess we'll teleport back. It's like 20 feet away, but whatever. So it was the windmills. To guard the statue. Right. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Grab these eggs.
Ooh, let me see what's inside. She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring is just a front. When she's cold and alone, her true heart is revealed. There's another map.
It's kind of strange because the clue is talking about somewhere that's actually there right now, I think, so...
More riddles? Paimon's dizzy already. Oh no, Paimon used up all her brain juice.
Harsh.
Paimon will let you have all the fun. Or you could get Kaya to help.
I don't need any help. I think we're good. First we can teleport straight there. And it was somewhere here. I think. Was it here or was it here? Hold on, let me check the... where would it be? Yeah, so it's the bottom one. Okay, so maybe it's not about the person that I was thinking then. Specifically as to what the two things are, I'm not entirely sure. Probably up the top. So yeah, Barbara's great for healing. The main downside to her is that she makes herself wet, so it's kind of impossible to fight against frost enemies as her, because she'll just get instantly frozen all the time. Electric is a bit of an issue too. So obviously she's ideal for fighting against fire, since all of her attacks are water-based. Apparently I haven't done this yet.
Forth, my blade!
Or no, that
This
was the
time,
thing.
the mysteries have all been solved. It sure took a lot of work. But in all fairness, this treasure map really is terrible. It looks like it was drawn by a pirate.
Okay, I think I know where that is. I think the tree is here.
So, now... You read my mind. Paimon's so happy.
Yeah, let's do this shit.
Let's go for it. Don't want anyone else to get there before we do. Like the treasure hoarders Gaia told us about. Anyways, Paimon just wants to borrow the sword to... no, you heard nothing. Paimon just wants to see it. Definitely not to become super mega powerful and do nothing but play. Alright, Paimon will save the chit-chat for later. Arcadian treasure hunt, here we go!
Not that she could lift it in the first place, so I'm not all that worried. So, I believe it is marked on the map anyway. Oh. So much for any element of treasure hunting. I'd quite like to do this. It's kind of a ways to walk. So, southeast.
I take my meals cold to quiet the spirit and calm my vital energies. Genshin infused water with ice is the most effective.
Go, Rubber, go!
Oh, that could have gone better. But apparently Barber just no-scoped that pig. Just trying to get the flowers. But
Go, Rubber, go!
Looks like I went too far. Use this first.
hey, don't ignore me. God damn it, I hope when they de-aggro, they stop taking damage.
Another problem.
Wingblade!
God, I am fucking this up so badly. So many stupid mistakes.
The loneliness of death.
If I missed a chest there, I might need to explore this area a bit more. Might have just been that one though. That was weird. Camera suddenly snapped around a lot more than I turned the mouse. Oh yeah, I also need to pick up this chest, which I did all this stuff for previously. Who dat? Big one. Interesting. I have to try making that, I think that was a longsword back when I'm back at the city. Not normally where I would expect to find a cabbage. I'll probably delete that now. I think it's enough of a landmark on its own without needing a descriptor. Actually, I'm going to check what this character needs to ascend. What the next materials are. Adventure rank reward. Oops. Now, do I have any more keys? No. And maybe it has something to do with a mission. But I do wish you could use this giant bowl thing to actually cook with. Not that that's something you need, it'd just be a neat thing to be able to interact with it. I tried jumping in there, but actually I can't remember if I could get in there or not, but it didn't do anything either way. No. So it does seem like this is where we were supposed to go, and I expect it's the cave below. Yeah.
I'll race you there.
I guess this is a dungeon then. To explain why I couldn't go in it earlier.
This must be the Arcadian ruins. Is it just me? Or does it look plain? Oh, Paimon gets it! The perfect disguise is always in plain sight!
Or this was a ruse by the person that we saw earlier.
Kaya's grandpa sure is impressive. Oh, mice! It's no time to get suspicious. We're close. Hurry, the treasure is waiting for us.
Pretty sus. Shall I bother bringing Lisa? Both being magic users, you kind of want to choose between Lisa or Barbara, but Barbara has healing, so... I'll probably be fine just with Chongyang. At least with the last one I did, that I only had... I think I did have both elemental types for it. And I think I only ever actually needed to use one, and they were kind of optional. So I think it's recommended as opposed to needed. So yeah, I'll probably be fine. I think it's ice to put it out.
Swift and merciful.
There we go. Keep moving.
Spirit Blade, attack!
I'll check whatever those achievements were later.
Oh, is this the end? Where are you, my treasure? Let's look around.
I'll save you the trouble. How about you let me take over?
I don't think I will.
Sharp eye, but too slow. I'm Izzard. I thank you both on behalf of the treasure hoarders.
Aw, we've been keeping a low profile. How did word get out? Paimon won't let you have the treasure without a fight.
You would be wise not to underestimate us. My gang is just outside waiting for my order. However, they're not as, sociable as me.
I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but your gang won't be participating in your current plan. If you'd like to ask why, you can go see them in Mondstadt prison. Or perhaps you'd prefer to join them permanently.
The Knights.
Hey, it's Kaya! Kaya, he wants to steal your treasure! Get him!
Ugh, almost had it.
Oh, you mean the treasure? Sorry, but there wasn't any treasure to begin with. You came all the way for nothing. Just give it up.
What? No treasure? Did Kaya just say there isn't any treasure?
You got me good. Didn't think the Knights would resort to such tactics.
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Favon. Wait, what are you—
You're not gonna get me! Okay, oh god, what is this? I didn't mean it.
What a troublemaker.
You, Knight, you're not gonna watch me die, are ya?
What an interesting suggestion.
Fine, I'll confess and go quietly. Please, just help me.
All right then. Guess I will have to do some overtime work after all.
How embarrassing, having my life saved by a knight.
Don't forget what you promised, or that thing will be the least of your worries.
Hey, is this how the Knights of Favonius treats the people they catch?
I'm just joking. All right, let's take him back.
Sir! Yes, sir! Captain, should we take these two in as well?
What?
Of course not. They are the ones who made this arrest possible. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders.
You lied?
You're a bad man for lying to me! Shame on the Knights!
All right, stop it already. Though the treasure doesn't exist, you did want it for yourself, didn't you? Otherwise you would have informed me of your intentions, no?
That? Well, let's go! Paimon's done talking to him.
Just a sec. You did help me out, so you do deserve a reward. This is the triumphant harbinger of dawn that points towards victory. As its name suggests, it symbolizes light and victory.
Catchy.
If you don't mind, I would like to present you with this harbinger of dawn as a reward.
Harbinger of Dawn?
That's right. It suits a well-cultured and disciplined person such as yourself. Wouldn't you say, Paimon?
Sounds like it might be a spear to me.
Well, if the reward is this Harbinger of Dawn,
You'd forgive me, right? I'm honored to have such an understanding friend.
yes.
You have my apologies for the deception. I will not use the same method twice. What a surprise that you solved the puzzles all by yourself and arrived before me.
So it was you who left all those clues?
Indeed. However, even I believed the clues were too vague to be of any help to you. I was prepared to answer your questions. Quite impressive. This was the only thing that I did not anticipate in the entire operation.
Ha! That was nothing.
No matter what you say, I acknowledge your wisdom. After all, wisdom itself does not deceive.
But some people do enjoy deceiving others with their wits.
What a wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect. Please excuse me. Do come visit me at our headquarters when you have the chance.
Oh no, it's a sword. Well, that was all one long heckin' bamboozle, wasn't it?
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
What the hell's going on with that rock? Well, I feel like I've already been over there, but sure, why not? Yeah, this is what I used to get into the cauldron before. I'll try to anyway. Yeah, unfortunately it has a kind of invisible bubble over it, so you can't actually land in it. I'm going to be teleporting back to the city anyway, so might as well check if there's anything in these little nooks and crannies.
I won't let you down. I'll race you there.
So I did actually, there's a little island over here which isn't on the map for some reason. I actually thought it was originally Musk Reef, which I have been to. I couldn't open the door, so I couldn't get to the teleport location from it, because it was a high level. But there's a kind of warp portal here, which teleports you over there. However, there is an island over here which I try to glide to from here, because this is a higher peak than this, which is very slightly closer. But the problem is that because gliding drains your stamina, and you drown in water when you have no stamina, if you run out of glide juice over water, then you're done for. And I managed to glide from here to probably about here. There was maybe a minute of swimming between where I got to and the island, but of course as soon as I hit the water I drowned. So I'm going to need to level up my stamina a bit before then. So I think I'll just try and do some of these dailies before heading back. And I'll probably go to Leeway first, since there's only like, I don't know, 5.5 hours left on that daily event thing. And in theory I should be able to, I should be able to get all of the rewards from the days I've missed, I think, if I understand the event description. Mm. So yeah, hopefully my mic is a bit better than it was the last stream I recorded. I know the mic isn't that great on this headset. Like, it's fine. It's not as good as my snowball, but the snowball's a real pain to set up since I don't have like an articulated stand for it. I've just got a straight up and down stand. So in order to get it over me and my keyboard, I've got to kind of balance it at an angle, and then it's right in my face, and just, it's a whole thing. Like, I'd use it if I ever wanted to record singing or specific dialogue. When it comes just for like let's plays that no one's gonna watch anyway, I'd rather just put on a headset. Okay, so while I'm thinking of it, let's just have a look at this weapon. Oh, it's just one of these. As you can see, I've got literally 6 of them now. I mean, it's kind of cool. 90% crit rate up. Guess I could fuse them together. Not really hurting for space at the moment, so I probably won't bother. Can I? No, I still need these things. I actually need to visit Liyue proper. I ventured into the countryside a bit, but I didn't actually reach the town itself, which I expect is probably going to be a location you're taken to in the main quest, since I've barely touched that. Got a bit ahead of myself with the exploration and side quests, because it was the gourmet character's side quest that prompted me to go that far in the first place. So I've not done this one before, this daily. But the one.
I'll race you there. I didn't think there'd be a moral question to this. I wasn't fully reading the dialogue. So he wants to take it to Julia at the church cathedral.
Okay. I guess I won't tell him then. Let me check the event. Leeway Harbor. So this is like the terrace where I explored. So I don't technically know where Leeway is. Expect it's here. So that's going to be quite a bit more of a journey than I was expecting. Unless there's a harbour? I doubt it. Like, ideally I'd go there with something else to do. Surprised I didn't get this checkpoint. God, what's the time? I don't want to run out for the daily either. I expect it's probably the same time. It probably ends. The event probably ends at the end of the day as well. Not that I'm planning on streaming or playing for 5 hours. But I should have plenty of time to do both. But that does mean I'll have to be pushing back the idea of playing the main story campaign. Not sure what talking to Guy would really do. I think he's the guy that the sentry at the side gate. I think. Well, that might be someone else's father and son relationship. I think I skipped through that dialogue, perhaps thinking that was someone who it wasn't.
Sinner.
Hmm. Maybe I'll try convincing Guy to go back to his father? Maybe? I guess I'll see if he is the one by the side gate. And did I hit Adventure Rank 19? It flashed up briefly. In which case I'll go get the rewards before I leave. Yippee!
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt. Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Okay. Hmm. Okay, this is all the normal dialogue. So I was hoping to make this video a bit more about showcasing the story and interesting cutscenes that are probably more prevalent in the main storyline, but seems to have ended up with me just doing busy work, pretty much like the last video, really. Which I mean, like, it's kind of the core of this game anyway, but it's not really entertaining. But then I'm not really entertaining, so I suppose
Bet
that's
you can't keep up with me.
very fitting. This is suspicious. Hmm. I mean, as a daily mission, there wouldn't be any kind of conclusion to it anyway, which is
I'll race you
a
there.
shame. There are a lot of problems going on in this world that you can only talk to people about and just listen to their problems as opposed to actually being able to fix them, which I would like to do, which you would see in a more single-player linear RPG. But in terms of this game, it's just flavor text. It is a shame, but can't have a million things from a million people. It's good that they chose to focus on more important quests as opposed to just kind of filler.
No escape.
Tell them what to start.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Not had that before. Core lapis. Right, I think I know why I didn't get that checkpoint, because I came in across the lake last time. Here, I think. Yeah, you go to this island and then across. So I came in down around here, and down here and up there. So I haven't been in this area at all. I think this. Yeah, these are just things that I saw in the distance, which I marked on the map. Maybe? I think I have been here before though. I must have just run through and just didn't check that there was a waypoint nearby. Carpe Diem. It's an interesting name. You're drunk? Go home. Fair enough, sir. See, I mean, this is what I mean. You meet these miserable people that have these clear issues that
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
shut up. That in any other RPG you'd like that exist for a reason. But in this, sorry, the cat's scratching on my door. It's distracting. But in this, you can't resolve their issues. They just exist in a permanent state of misery. Which is strange, because that's the kind of thing that you'd only expect to see from like a proper MMO with, you know, everybody talking to the same person, so obviously you can't resolve their issues. This being a, you know, primarily single player game, despite it being kind of marketed as slush, presented as an MMO. Oh god, my cat really wants to get in, she's clawing at the door like mad. What's going on down here? Curious. Nothing actually in here though.
A touch of frost.
right.
A touch of frost.
So why do I have a challenge marker on my map here? It's got to be somewhere around here. Obviously I did it from afar, so I didn't get very good accuracy on it. Also, I forgot to get
Get
the
ready for
rewards
the
for
gliding champion of
level
Mondstadt.
level 19. But they've got to at least wait for me. Come on.
No one escapes my sights.
Okay. So I guess maybe it's on top of the hill, the challenge totem thing. Why did I walked right past this. This is the way I came in. Why the hell did I activate the teleport? Okay, that's just there as well. Very strange. God damn it. Interesting. Not sure I really have any reason to buy this. Because I know you do, like get new entries when you get a new item for the first time. Oh, it's just talk. But I don't think you actually have like an encyclopedia that you fill. Okay, so that was just for getting the chest. And that was for putting down the ice A-wing and then the fire A-wing, I think. But yeah, I don't think there's any kind of item collection. Oh, I actually need to pick up that reward before it times out.
Jean will be upset if she catches up.
Promise. Once we're outside of the... Say that. I promise. Once we're outside of Liyue.
I think I'll just take this book that's directly under his hand. Thank you.
Say that.
Mysterious people. No, go away.
Say that.
There's another waypoint up there. Not really worth getting at the moment though. And I'm really sleepy.
While the Millilith stands hard, evil shall never fail.
Kinky. Wait, is it hard or guard? Because he said hard. Alright, whatever, asshole. The one thing Leeway has, which is interesting, are these little
Bet you can't keep up with me!
fan things, which you need to activate with Animo.
Windblade!
That was a bit strange. And I assume that's what my mark was for on the map. That's strange. That's not where I put that, that mark. I feel like all of my marks have been moved. Some of them anyway. These ones seem alright, but... I mean, there was no challenge there. And I wouldn't have put a house marker in the middle of the water. Very strange. I guess I'll delete that now since I've been here. Right, I do actually need to go pick up my dailies. Then I can just teleport back to, I'm gonna bother to fight that thing. Oh, looks like I have to now. But yeah, I'll just teleport to the lower waypoint that I have, so...
Swift and merciful.
Let me amuse myself. Get it! Blink!
Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
Over here! Oh, now the systems shine no longer. Bet you can't keep up with me!
Well, at least I found the other waypoint. Seems like somewhere in... somewhere a boss would spawn. Yeah, this is pretty menacing. Let's It's not that. There's a lot of text out of nowhere. Scrolls. Are you gonna menace me with scrolls?
My blade!
So I do have copies.
Go, go, Barret Bunny! Let it rain! Bet you can't keep up with me. Why has everyone stopped singing?
Maybe I can't do this without electricity. I can't seem to hurt her. Yeah, this is just a waste of time, not getting anywhere.
Add Astra at... Add Astra...
We don't need these, I actually need. So I need 10 more purple ones. That's interesting. So the weapon wish does actually include characters. I still want Clue though, so... Not sure what the up means either. I guess it's like just a stat-posted version of that type of sword. Need 8 of these, so I've got nothing.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
I don't think that gave me enough. 8. Okay. 2 isn't too bad though. Okay, so I need 20 more crystals. And actually donate some more Geo things to this. The problem with the Geo power here is that there are some puzzles that are built to require it, but at the same time there are also puzzles for the wind, for the Animo skill as well, so it's kind of a toss-up as to which I'll bring. I think I'll stay with the Animo for now, just because I prefer it as a offensively. Yeah, so I've got 9. Just stick them all in. big heals. And yeah, I don't know what that sound was. It's kind of strange that dialogue isn't voiced. Very easy to miss. Capable of removing a seal. Is that? I wouldn't have thought that's the equivalent of the keys for the sealed treasure rooms, but could be. So there's another one of those four-leaf clover challenges around here, which I messed up last time I was here. Challenge over there. This is the problem with this game. There's so many things to do that you're constantly getting distracted from your initial goals. Start.
You can't keep up with me! Bet you can't keep up with me!
I guess I did already get it. That one's not explosive.
That's more like it. Bet you can't keep up with me.
My life's in the spotlight again.
Strange turn of phrase, but okay.
That's more like it. Best way to travel.
Well, I'll explore this in my own time, properly. Just trying to get to Liyue Harbour. An elevator or what? Ah, god damn it. I would quite like to get the waypoint. So, let's see. Can't say how you can see Liyue. So it's more likely to be that waypoint over there than that one. There's a geo thingy under the bridge. I missed another one as well somewhere. Oh well. Let's see where these next map points are. That one's obviously closer, but I also don't think that's really going to help. I probably just want to go south from here.
Deep breath.
A strange person. Calling bullshit on that one. I think I need a pillar to get to that geo colours.
La da 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 da.
There's some good shit over there, but I think I want to continue going this way to get to the way. Sorry, don't have time for you. Wakey.
Let the show begin.
I really didn't think of mine being just... Okay, it woke up. Bring that Paimon.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Did you notice that prompt? Cozy.
Another test subject. That tingle? I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Be nice if I could unlock this for... Okay, never mind, I can. Very strange. The other doors near the Mondstadt wouldn't open. You know, if I'm not high enough level to enter, then you can't unlock them as teleport points. That one you could have had. Too strange. Maybe it's something to do about what type of domain they are.
One with my blade. From whence you came. One with my blade.
No idea what's going on with this camera.
But how?
Jesus Christ, hit him.
Go, Bumper, go! Let the show begin! Prepare to be blown away! That's more like it.
Guess there's something to do with the quest.
I'll race you there.
All of them? Come on. I mean, we're here, I guess. Well, actually, I didn't see that text. Okay. Unhelpful.
you can't keep up with me.
It's kind of a pain I can't navigate to that. But I'll make that my next destination, I think. Nothing else, I need to get a bit more reference on the map. Go. So, onward south it is. Might be this guy's home. So he's all about demon sealing rituals and ice, and this is pretty reminiscent of that.
Swift and merciful.
Oops, I accidentally that push. Oh, whatever. That's something to discover for a later time. And there's a geo thing up there, I guess. That'll be a hell of a city.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Now thankfully it's not actually going to be a hunt to find this guy, since he has a icon over his head and on the minimap. So he should be fairly obvious. There he is. Let's get this chest over here first. Another one over there. I guess I'll get it now before I forget.
Ah, I see you've willingly returned. That must mean you trust me, even if only a little.
Paimon's heard of scams that start like this, though. They rope you in with all the benefits in the beginning, so you let your guard down, and that's when they get ya.
Please. I don't rely on scams to make my mora. I rely on my keen sense of business trends. I was once a merchant of curios. Why curios, you ask? Well, because logically speaking, the rarer something is, the more expensive it is.
Well, Paimon's super rare. There's only one in all of Teyvat. So, where's the Mora?
Something big is about to happen to our world. And what do you think is going to become scarce once that happens, What was I telling you about yesterday? Ah, yes, supply and demand. You should know, because of Mondstadt's storm terror attacks, orchard production was affected and stocks are low. As such, we can expect the price of Mondstadt's wines and ciders to go sky high, all across to that.
Yeah, we know a thing or two about the storm terror issue.
So let's see how well you can put two and two together. Tell me, why am I swapping out my curios for basic household items,
Because the whole world is about to be destroyed?
What was I mentioning yesterday?
Ah, yes. Okay, so let's say the world really was on the brink of destruction. How would you even know that anyway?
That is one of a merchant's other talents. Not only must we read the market and act accordingly, so too must we have our connections. I happen to be in the know about some very top-secret intel. Intel which has come from none other than the economic authority that is the Qixing themselves. So yesterday I was telling you about... that's right, the Qixing's intel. The Qixing are the 7 greatest merchants in Liyue, who govern over everything to do with our economy. So it goes without saying that their intel is very accurate.
So just what is this intel then?
Storm terror has affected Mondstadt's agricultural production, whilst the Fatui have been getting rather imperious in Liyue and Inazuma. According to confidential intel said to have come from Ningguang, Tianxuan of the Qixing herself, the Qixing plan to break ties with the Fatui and simply let Liyue bear the brunt of the economic impact. And when that time comes, the Qixing will be sure to make a pretty penny off the inflated price of everyday items.
Well, where would that leave the poor people of Liyue?
No, this isn't right. The word about the rift between the Qixing and the Fatui should be out by now.
Have you ever stopped to consider that maybe this secret intel of yours is being leaked to you on purpose?
You mean this is a ploy by the Qixing to control small and medium business owners?
Based on our interactions with others, it seems like you're the only one getting duped.
I've been scammed by Ningguang? Integrity is the cornerstone of being a merchant, so I won't go back on my word, but this is terrible.
Well, don't give up. You still got a long life to lead.
Oh, you're right. My heart wasn't in the right place. How could the Qixing ever turn their backs on the people of Liyue in order to make a profit? Those everyday items are a necessity for the people to just get by. No one should attempt to corner the market like that. And I shouldn't have allowed myself to go along with it.
Topical.
Friend, you have seen with your own eyes my very rise and fall. Let my mistakes be a lesson for you. I'm going to need some time to myself to think about what's happened. Business will at least continue to go on, but in the immediate sense, that doesn't help me a whole lot.
Well, that's a shame. I thought you could redeem all of them at the end. All of the days you missed up to that point, but I guess not. To be honest, I'd just completely forgotten this was even a thing, so... Oh well. That was absolutely not worth the trip. And a waste of time and effort. There you go. What else is different? So I'm here now. At this point, I'll just teleport back to Mondstadt and I guess do the main story quest. But yeah, I think I've had enough of this for now. So sorry for such a disappointing and uneventful video. I'll probably pick up again at some point, but it won't be. You know, there's probably going to be another 10 plus hours of gameplay until then, so I'll probably
Heart
finish
be
that.
pure, evil be erased, mind be purged, world be... I always forget that last part.
Yeah, so